Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Mageas Bowl. You join us for this match between Hampshire and Kent. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And there's a lot of grass on the pitch. The ball will move around early and make life difficult for batting. But if the top order can stick around for long enough, it may well improve. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great information there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
Hampshire winning the toss, and they'll bowl first. Looks like the right decision. The pitch will give the bowlers something early on, and I wouldn't want to be batting on this surface first up.
Please make the players and umpires welcome as they take to the field.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's out. Caught!
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed...
Westley is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the press box end. Yep, nicked it.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged! Loud shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having... got the edge the previous ball. They now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Oh. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Beaten by sheer pace. Had that been on target, that could very well have been the wicket.
Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit.
Westley from the press box end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Nice bowling.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Massive edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Edge. Amazing delivery. Bowler is confident on this one. The right arm medium. Yep. Edge. Unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What? To come off this delivery, I wonder.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep. Big edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Consecutive bounce. Is in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Brilliant diving stop. Huge edge. Finds the edge. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through?
Oh, nice bowling.
8 runs added in that over. Hampshire are none for 49. Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Built some momentum for the team with his fifth.
Westley comes to the wicket. The chance of a pair will be on their mind, having been dismissed so early in that first innings. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah, mate.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it!
Super piece of timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Big over there, 24 from it. Ken. Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Right out of the middle.
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power back. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hello everyone. This morning we're at Delhi Park. You join us for this match between Kent and Essex. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary...
Well, that's the obvious decision. Don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch.
The opening batsmen are making their way out onto the ground.
Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Siddle from the chairman's end.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Westley shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Siddle with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Gotcha.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Moving well between the wickets, great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled. Yep. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Some well-timed...
Yeah, mate.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Westley didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Gotcha.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yeah, mate.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yeah!
Easy catch, didn't have to move really.
An innings that promised much and really in the end.
Wesley, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Wesley will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Yes, keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Siddle giving away too much width.
Middle that one, great timing.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Super piece of timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch it.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch it.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy... Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between Kent and Warwickshire. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And I have to say, I'd be very tempted to set my bowlers to work early. Not sure what's running through the captain's mind here. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Westley, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Right.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Huge appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end... I reckon that would have been just too risky. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Westley from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. And keeps the pressure on the bowlers. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Sibley shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
That's the over. Warwickshire are none for 34. Westley, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. Quick onto that in the infield. Loud shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged it.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper. Yes.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Playing all their shots. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Yep.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
A counter-attacking 50 this, cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again. That's a really good half-century. Ensure that the strike rate is maintained and is pushed on really, really well.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. Warwickshire are 1 for 148. Westley is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah, mate.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change?
Yeah, mate.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Pads that away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Yep.
End of the over. 23 off it. out. What a catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon